Hey, good morning, everyone. Just re-recording this video again. The last one didn't work out. But what I wanted to say is this whole BP thing. It's now obviously it was a planned event. Um, this there's no chance that the CEO of BP, Goldman Sachs, Halliburton, all these people made their again, making all of their excellent calls days or weeks before this thing happened, and they sold all their shares, bought companies. No, this was it was a planned false event. It's just like even the New York Post is calling it Obama's poor man's 9/11. Yeah, this thing was planned. There's no question about it. We need to what we need to do is conduct an investigation. I don't care if it needs to be some world body that comes and investigates this, because you got the CEO of BP sold all his shares in BP a few days before this happened. Goldman Sachs, of course, sold all their stocks. Halliburton bought an oil cleanup company. And this was all before this happened. And we know it was in the last BP video I did. These people knew in February that what they were doing was the most dangerous drilling operation they've ever done. Not only dangerous, but completely against all the rules of safety. And they and this rig was awarded a safety award while they were skirting all these safety measures. The people on the rig were telling them go full speed ahead, and the experts on the rig were saying, "Well, we got to cement this well. This thing's a disaster. No, hell with it. Pump down salt water." And the guys were like, "Pump down salt water? Are you insane? That's going to kill. We're going to all be killed. Now do it now." And this went on for a couple months before this oil rig finally blew up. This was no industry accident, not at all. And didn't we just have some little old lady a few years ago go to prison over selling $20,000 worth of stock because she supposedly got a phone call, and that was insider trading? But this is just okay. Everybody, all the big players around, sold all their stocks and positioned themselves for an oil rig to blow up. No, this is a planned false flag attack. I've been saying it since day one. Patty, spinal fluid on tap, he's been saying it since day one. This was planned. I don't care what they need to do to get this investigated and get all these people who are involved, including Obama, Rahm Emanuel, all these people on Wall Street. We better do it. These states, they better call into session their legislatures and deem their Second Amendment or their 10th Amendment rights, and go start taking care of this stuff themselves. And they also better get this investigation over to how our government did this in order to push cap and trade. That's what Obama came out and said. The solution to this is cap and trade, cap and tax. They want this world control system in place. Even the New York Post says so. Just over the weekend, they said this oil rig explosion was Obama's poor man's 9/11 to get this all back on track, and he can come out and say, "See, what you people need is more taxes. You need more taxes. $7 gasoline." They want their world control matrix in place. And as far as I'm concerned, they've just been busted again doing it. They got busted at Copenhagen for it being a bunch of BS. Now they're busted on this BP oil rig. How anybody could look at this and go, they just had them up there in front of Congress. How any of those congressmen could say, "Why did you sell all your shares in your own company a week before this happened, Mr. Tony Hayward," whatever his name is? Is there any answer for that? It can't be. You just up and sold all your shares in the company? This is insane. Not to mention Goldman Sachs selling their $250 million worth of stocks, and Halliburton buying boots and coots. Now, this stuff needs to be investigated, and I don't care if it's a world body that has to do it. If the states won't do it, if our own government won't do it, they're obviously completely incompetent. Our government is, they have to go. Well, one way or the other, our government has to be removed. So that's my thoughts in this, and I'm going to leave you a couple links on this, but this is what has to happen. These people need to be criminally investigated. In fact, our own presidency has to be criminally investigated. How do you like that? That's what we're facing in this country today. Exactly. Hey, anyway, I just wanted to run you a quick video before I had to take off this morning. So take it easy, have a good day, and watch the info I leave you. See you later. Bye.
Against each other on a computer screen. I mean, hey, you think you can fix it? Yeah, I think I can fix that. You know that kid that got murdered? We found his car up in the hills. In your uncle's old barn. I haven't been up there for years. It's understandable. It's hard to get to. Not too many gas stations around here. You must do pretty good business. Yeah, I got the only post for 23 miles. I do pretty good. You know, the victim's car was full of gas. So you must have seen him, right? Even though you said you didn't? I can have your window fixed in a couple hours, Mr. Grissom. Then you can get back home. I think you should do that. Grissom?
Everybody in Sleepy Hollow still drawing a blank on the victim?
More or less.
Somebody's lying. Ross Jensen was having a relationship with someone in Jackpot. Greg traced a series of romantic IMs from your victim's computer.
Greg did?
Yeah, he knows stuff. Pretty odd, too. Sounds like Ross was in love. Brass is still working on a court order for the name. You ever getting back?
Hopefully.
Please, this came for you, certified mail. Oh, thanks, Judy.